Good morning, grade one. How are you doing today? I miss you guys so much. Okay, girls, today we're going to speak about energy. This is just a quick revision and a refreshment for your minds because we already spoke about this before a few weeks ago, but today we are going to just revise it quickly. So tell me, girl, what is energy? What do we know about energy? Okay, excellent. Energy is something that helps our something to move or change. Excellent. For example, we have this fan. Okay, can the fan move? No, the fan needs energy to move. Yes? Also, human beings like ourselves, can we move if we have no energy and we're tired? No, we cannot move. Okay, how do we move? What do we need to move and to go to work or to go to school? We need food. So food gives us the energy. If you don't eat all day, don't you just feel so tired and drowsy and dizzy and you just want to lay down? Yeah, because you don't have energy. So as I just told you, girls, energy is something that makes things move or change. It helps things move or change. Okay, let's see. What do we mean by that? Now, electricity is a kind of energy. Yeah? How is it a kind of energy? Okay, for example, if you have your cell phone, your mobile phone, okay, and your mobile phone died, there is no battery in your mobile phone. What are you going to do? You are going to plug it to the charger, yes? Okay, the charger is plugged to what? It's plugged to an electrical socket. So it gives us electricity. So if there is no electricity, is your phone going to work? No. So your phone needs the energy that comes from electricity to work. And so are so many other things. Like, for example, the microwave. If you do not plug it into the socket, is it going to work? No. Let's have another example. The washing machine. If you don't plug it into the electricity source or the electrical socket, is it going to work? No, it's not going to work. So we need energy for things to move or to change or to do work. Now, electricity makes the fan rotate. When you turn the electricity off, the fan will not rotate. Okay, so as you can see, this is a fan. Okay, and the cable is inserted into the electrical socket over here, as you can see. Now, if I take it off, is the fan going to rotate? No, it's not going to rotate. So I need to plug it into the electrical socket for my fan to rotate. So my fan needs electrical energy to work. If there is no electrical energy, my fan is not going to work. Okay, girls? So electricity is a form of energy. Why? Because it helps things change or move from their place. All right? Now, we have different types of energy and we are going to speak about them. Kinds of energy. We have light energy, we have electrical energy, we have sound energy, and we have heat energy. Now, let's speak about them once at a time. Light energy. Who can tell me what's the biggest and greatest source of energy, of light energy that we know and we have? Who can guess? Something that gives us light and it's so important to us. Excellent, the sun. The sun is a source of light energy, and without it, there are so many things that we are not going to be able to carry out. Because if there's no sun, we're not going to have day. We will be sleeping all the time. People are not going to be able to see. They will not be able to go to work. They will not be able to go to school. So they really need the light energy. Then we have the electrical energy. The electrical energy is very important for all the devices that need electricity to work. For example, laptops, mobile phones, microwaves, washing machines. A lot of the devices that we use every day needs electrical energy. Even the light that we have inside the house, not the bulbs. Okay, the light bulbs, they need electricity because I will use the switch to put it on. I will use the switch to put it off. So this switch uses electrical energy. So I need electricity. If the electricity power goes off, then nothing is going to work in the house. So electrical energy is so important. Okay, then we have heat energy. Heat energy is the energy that comes from the fire if we burn some fire, or also it comes from what? Excellent, it comes from the sun. Very good. So the sun gives us two very important forms of energy. It gives us light energy and it gives us heat energy. And then the last type of energy that we're going to speak about is the sound energy. The sound energy is the energy that comes out with sound. For example, I am speaking right now and you're listening to my sound. Yes, this is a type of energy. Okay, the sound that comes out of speakers. This is a sound. So we listen to different types of sounds every day, and this is sound energy. Okay, we have light energy. We just spoke about this. We have sound energy, heat energy, and electrical energy. Now let's see, how do we use each form? How do we use energy? Why is energy important, girls? But remember, I said in the beginning of the lesson that energy is important, or it's something that helps things move or change. So if there is no energy, things are going to stay still. I will give you another example, and I will use your mobile phone example. If your mobile phone has no battery in it, it's 0%, is it going to work? No. If you put it for 10 days inside your closet and you come back after 10 days, but you did not give it energy, you did not put it to charge, is it going to work? Never. It's not going to work. So it really needs the energy for it to change. Okay, so energy is quite important. Now, heat energy keeps us warm and cooks our food. It keeps us warm and it cooks our food. I told you girls before, if we don't have the sun, we will die. We will freeze. We will freeze. People are going to get very, very, very cold and they might die. Okay, so we need the heat energy. Number 1, to keep us warm. Number 2, to cook our food. For example, if you go to the supermarket and you bought chicken and you came back home, are you going to eat the chicken just like that? No, impossible. You have to put it on the stove. Remember, girls, the stove? The stove is the device that we have in the kitchen. Yes, it has 4 parts on top and we cook food on it. We all have stoves at home. So we have to put it on the stove and there will be fire under it to cook our food. So here, the heat energy is going to help me change my food from raw food to cooked food. Raw means that it's still, like the chicken still has blood. But cooked means that khalas, it's ready to be eaten. Okay? Now, let's see. Light energy helps us see. So girls, if we don't have light energy, we're not going to be able to see anything. Now, if the power goes off, okay, we don't have lights, we don't have lamps, and the sun doesn't come out. Are we going to see? No way. We're not going to see anything because the light energy is so important, it helps us see. For example, if you're in your room right now and your mom comes in and she says, okay, go to sleep, Besma, or go to sleep with, or go to sleep, Ghalia. And then she switches off all of the lights, okay? Are you going to be able to see anything in the dark? No. Are you going to be able to play in the dark, although your mommy told you to go to sleep? You won't be able to play. Why? Because it's too dark. When it's too dark, we can't see, we can't play, we can't do anything. We can't breathe. We need light to do things. So you maybe have a small little flashlight that you'll use to read a book or to play under your bed without your mommy figuring out that you are playing and not actually sleeping. So light energy, girls, is so important. Okay? Now, we use electrical energy to power household appliances like a computer. As I told you earlier, girls, that there are so many devices at home that we need electrical energy for them to work. Okay, like what? Like laptops, like mobile phones, like washing machines, like televisions. All of these devices need electrical energy to work. If you do not put the plug into the socket, the device is not going to work. Am I right, Ella? Yes. So the device is not going to work. So we need to put our socket into the electrical source so it could work. For if we do not have electrical energy, girls, it is never going to work. Okay? Now, headphones are speakers. They produce sound. Sound is a type of energy. As we said, we have 4 types of energy. We have electrical, we have heat, we have light, and the last one we have sound. So sound energy, for example, the one that when you put on your headphones, are you hearing something or no? Yes, you are. So it produces sound energy. This is sound energy. Everything that we hear comes from the sound energy. If there wasn't sound energy, then we wouldn't be able to hear anything. Now, batteries are used for flashlights and toys. Girls, do you know what a battery is? This is a battery. Okay? Many of us have it at home. But what is a battery? A battery is a small device that stores inside it electrical energy. Okay? The battery inside it, it has electrical energy stored. So the electrical energy helps the battery to make, for example, toys work. So I will put my battery inside my flashlight and then my flashlight is going to work. Okay? So it's going to give it the electrical energy it needs. So girls, what are batteries? Batteries are small devices that store, what do they store? Heat energy? No, they store electrical energy. Now, let's come to the questions. First, before answering any of the questions, let's revise quickly what we just said. We said that we spoke about energy. So now, let's say, what is energy, girls? Energy is something that helps things move or change. Okay? Without energy, things are going to stay still. We need energy. Human beings need energy. Devices need energy. Animals need energy. Everything in this world needs energy. Okay? For us human beings, we need energy to move, to go to work, to play, to sleep, to jump. We need energy for everything. So where do we get our energy? We get our energy from the food. So we need to eat, girls. That's why I always tell you in the break time, you need to eat first and then you go play. Because if you didn't eat, you're going to be so tired. You won't be able to play and you won't be able to focus in the lessons after the break time. Now, then we have the types of energy, our 4 types. We have electrical energy, we have heat energy, we have light energy, and we have sound energy. Electrical energy is the one that comes from electricity. Like for example, for the mobile phones, we need to put the charger into the socket to get electricity so my mobile phone will work or my laptop will work. We have light energy. Light energy is so important because it helps us see stuff. The main source of light energy for us human beings or us on earth is the sun. We have heat energy. Heat energy keeps us warm and it helps us to cook our food. It's so important, but it also comes from the sun and fire, of course. And then the last one, we have the sound energy. How does the sound energy help us? It helps us hear things, girls. Okay? If there is no sound energy, then we will not know what different sounds are. For example, the sounds that come out from headphones or they come out from speakers. Now, let's turn to page 437, girls, and I will ask you the questions and then we will try to write them down together. Now, how do you use electrical energy? Who can tell me, girls? Who can answer this question? How can we use electrical energy? How can we use electrical energy? Can someone tell me? Salma Skhiri, tell me, how do we use electrical energy? Okay. Now, electrical energy, girls, as I told you in the beginning of the lesson, we have so many devices at home or at work or devices in general that need electrical energy to work. For example, phones, laptops, computers, all of these are devices that we need to operate our devices. Okay, so how do we use it? We have to either plug our chargers into a socket that gives us electricity, Oh, we have to use batteries. Why batteries, Miss Duha? Because batteries store inside them electrical energy. Okay? Now, what are three uses of energy? Who knows? Three uses of energy. How can we use energy in three ways? What are three uses of energy? Okay, we use energy to see, we use energy to keep us warm, and what else? Give me a third answer, please, girls. We use energy to hear sounds, right? Sound energy. Excellent. Now, how do we use electrical energy? How do we use it? This is very similar to the first question. How do you use electrical energy? It's not only similar, it's the same question that we already discussed. Okay, girls? Now, this is the next question. What are the three uses of energy that we just answered? So I need you girls to write the answers down on your books, page 437. Okay, girls? Thank you so much for listening to this, and I miss you so much, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a good day, girls.